do what you do. Oh.
Well, Evan, I'm known for my speed and agility. Last year in the Olympics, I had to cut a 1 kilometer by 1 kilometer, 14 hours.
Boy, that's really impressive. I don't know how he does it. Well, that's great, Dilbert, Doom. But you see, there's kids at home who really want to know how to be like you, know. They got the Dilbert Do poster up, running, cutting, you know. We want to know, how can they train? How can they live up to Dilbert Do?
Well, Evan, I started out,
Cut.
3.
Well, that's great, Dilbert. But you know, there's kids at home right now, and they're sitting home and they're looking at the TV and they're saying, look at that Dilbert Do. I wish someday I could be as great a grass cutter as Dilbert Do. They got the posters up. They bought the t-shirts. They got the Dilbert cutting shoes, you know. I just wanted to know, how do you train for something like this? How do you get motivated to cut?
well, I started out cutting people's lawns, but then there's so many lawns to go around. So then, after I cut all these people's lawns and there's no more to cut, I got your great invention, Evan.
Yes, that's why it's such a great invention. I mean, sure, you're not getting paid by going and cutting in your own house, but you don't have to go all the way down the street. You don't have to hop in the car. You don't have to jump on the bike. You don't have to jog down the street. You just go and you cut for a little while. If it's almost time for supper, you cut for a while and then you get to eat. It's right in your living room. You don't have to go out of the way to get it. This is why this is such a good product, and I suggest you get it for gifts for people. Get it for yourself. I mean, they're perfect gift for anybody. Now, Mr. Do, these people at home, they can get the motivation now that you said and how they train for it. But how can they get really fast? I mean, these people, they want to save time so they can have some time to eat, watch some TV. You know, they want to get done with this lawn first. They want to play their game real quick so they can get a higher score. How do they cut as fast as you cut?
Well, you see, Evan, you do the objects for last, and then you do for the planes, you sprint down the columns, and then you take a light jog around the objects, such as trees, bushes, and bird baths.
Oh, I know everybody has a hard time with bird baths. I mean, they're blocks, you can't get around them, so that's a good tip. And I like the idea of saving the objects for last, because then you can just get done with the whole idea. You can get done with the hard stuff first by running, and then what do? You just jog around them?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because then you've lost all your energy. Yeah, that's really smart thinking. So everybody at home, when you guys play my game, and when you use your own yard, you want to do the open plains first, and then you go for the easy cut-arounds for the objects, such as the ones Brett mentioned. Or, that's his code name. His real name is Dilbert Do.
Evan, I have something else to add.
Yes.
When I'm getting
What?
when I'm
Cut.
cutting, Evan, I have something else to add.
Yes.
When I'm cutting and mowing the lawn and stuff like that, I've seen that I get dogs that try to attack me.
Yeah, it does kind of feel like that sometimes in life, and I think that's a great metaphor. Dogs attack you when you are in the great lawnmower of life.
No, they really attack me.
Oh.
So, what you should do, use some of your profits from lawn mowing and buy some biscuits or dog toys and stuff like that. And when they're chasing after you, just wing it at them. And then cut the rest of the grass, and that'll keep them busy.
Yeah, that's very good. I think he's right there. Because, like, if anything attacks you, you should try to delay it and get done with your object. That's a good thing for right now and in life. If anything gets in your way, you want to try to achieve your main goal, and then worry about them, okay? Just try to keep your components or anything in the game. If pterodactyls come after you or something in my game, you try to somehow get rid of them and finish your yard work. You want to get the yard work done. That's what I always tried to do when I was a kid. I always, whenever I had yard work to do, that was the first thing on my mind. No matter if my friends came over, if I had to play basketball, anything like that, I said, by cracky, I have to go cut the yard, do the yard work first. And that's what I did. Always did the yard work first. And that's why I love yard work. And that's why I invented this game.
Pterodactyls, what the hell are you thinking? Is this Jurassic Park or is this Lawnmower 2000? I mean, what kind of idiot would spend his money on a product that's supposed to be lawn mowing and it has pterodactyls in it? I mean, you're such an idiot.
I think you made your point.
Bring the camera in here. I like my pit crew because they really help me decrease my time so I can fix my oil, my handlebars, my cutters, anything in there. I really appreciate my crew for that. I mean, what an idiot!
Well, we'll go to the next part of the video. Hopefully they're a little bit nicer.